All right, we're right at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the call started. Want to thank each and every one of you for being on the call. My name is O'Neill Catnell out of Jacksonville, Florida, and you're part of the Legacy Movement with Synergy Worldwide. And we have all members on the call, so it's a great time to go over a couple of things that I really want to emphasize with the team and with everyone that's here because we're in May and we're in the middle of a fantastic run with the company. We're at the fifth month of the year, and unprecedented growth is happening, and that's why it is so important for us to really hone in and develop ourselves, develop our business, understand where you want to go and what your desires are, your goals and dreams, especially for this opportunity with Synergy Worldwide, because there's a lot of great things happening. The most important thing is I've always said, take ownership of the opportunity, take ownership of your business, see what's going on out there. Don't rely on other people for the resources and information. Be on the forefront of it. So, you can set the standard for how you want to grow your team. And if you guys take a look at what's going on the company from the information standpoint on the blog, there's a lot of great things out there. Our company for 12 years in a row has been, awarded, in the healthiest companies. Okay. Synergy earns a healthiest companies award for 12 consecutive years, meaning their employees are some of the healthiest in the industry and in North America, and in terms of health and wellness and so forth, because you've heard us always say you got to be a product of your product. It's one of the principles of our system, right? So what a great way for the company to set an example that they have the healthiest, employees. The company, from their infrastructure standpoint, is the healthiest in the United States, and they've been setting that precedence for 12 years. That is a fantastic testimonial for you to utilize to share with others, because we're not just proclaiming, we are a product of our product. Okay, which is a great tool for us to utilize when you're sharing with other people, whether you desire for them to be a customer or a team member. These are remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Testimonials is what, converts people to see that, hey, we have something here. Okay. And we have a new team manager, Alicia Martinez, and several team leaders, and several gold and several silvers and several bronze. As you can tell, it's starting to take root. So as you guys set your goal, what I've done is, when I'm making my run, I always have on the board Team Elite and what it takes to get there. And that is a goal. So a part of establishing a goal is make sure it's in writing. Okay, and you detail out to a T how to get to that goal, the process. It takes X amount of volume of business. It takes X amount of directors, team leaders, team managers in the process to get to that level. So as you guys are setting your goal, whether it's going to star, bronze, silver, or gold, establish that. But also use this tool called our blog. It's a powerful piece of tool to share with people that we are growing and people are taking root as you're sharing it out there. These are tools and resources the company is providing to help you grow your business. It's not just to document. Everything is strategic. They could have sent it in an email, but they put it on a blog as a resource that you can send out. You can easily post on social media, that further validates that not just you have wonderful products, but you're part of a company that is doing wonderful things. And what does that mean monetarily? Okay. And as you are preparing, ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that, you will get more competent at and more confident while you're building you know, to say, hey, listen, we're part of something significant here. So, you know, that's part of you taking ownership, ladies and gentlemen. It's so important, especially seeing that we have people from near and far in the Caribbean, you know, who are pioneering. And sometimes it may seem as if you're by yourself out there, but you're not. You have these tools. You know, everyone has access to the internet globally right now. Leverage these tools as you're going out there acquiring customers, you know, and looking to acquire business partners. Utilize these tools, and it is a resource that it gives you the ability to update people while you're keeping in touch with them. Okay, because remember, you know, many people don't make their decision after several impressions. So you have resources here that you can continue to follow up with others to share the validity and the efficacy of what you have to offer within this opportunity. Okay, and then understanding, ladies and gentlemen, the dual line structure. It is very, very important for you guys to really get this. It is important for you to go out there and understand that you sign up one person on your right, one person on your left. The reason why we tell you that, okay, is that it triggers team commission, it triggers a mega match bonus. It also starts off what we call the bank commission, okay? But here's some other key components to this dual linear structure that some of you may not know. If you enroll someone and that person has nobody on their left and nobody on their right, if you place someone on their left and you place someone on their right, they just got activated. They're both lines. That's how this compensation plan works. It doesn't have to be you personally signing up someone to activate your linear structure, because what happens is, let's say under those individuals you place one and you place another on their left, they're now entitled to earn team commissions, okay, because of that. And that's the power of this compensation plan that's often neglected and people don't understand. That's why we have to share it with people out there, especially networkers, because many networkers understand the power of that. You mean to tell me I can start earning income even if I didn't sign up anyone? The lines, meaning as long as you have two lines, okay, with individuals down there that's active, you can earn bonuses off of there. But it's recommended that you personally enroll them so that you can acquire the mega match bonus. That's the important thing. But you can certainly earn a residual income just off of volume being placed in your line of structure. Those are some of the key caveats to this compensation plan, why I see this as a long-term opportunity and where we can truly build a home. Because, you know, let's be real, you know, according to the Direct Selling Association, the average person only enrolls 2.5 people. Okay, the average person in network marketing only enrolls, okay, let's round it up, maybe 3 people, okay, a year, maybe. So that's why it's such a powerful thing when the company put together this compensation plan. They utilize what they call a binary structure, but don't put any restrictions on there, because unlike other opportunities, okay, where you had to personally enroll someone in these lines to get the volume credited and all this stuff, over here you don't have to do that. That's a gem of a secret that we need to share with networkers, because it's very, very powerful. Okay, and that's why we encourage you guys, you know, to enroll your first 2 people, but also that's why we work together as a team to help each other grow. Okay, so remember that component of the compensation plan. Okay, and always keep the first things first. Your first goal in this company is to be a product of the product. Secondly, refer customers. And then thirdly, enroll your first 2 people. Okay, keep first things first, because that's what will ensure that you get to the goal of being a star. And then help, you know, those 2 people become star, okay, will put you in contention to be a bronze. Because when you help them individually become a star and you have your customer requirements and so forth, usually what happens is you know, in a perfect scenario, let's say you had 10 customers, okay? Then you signed up 2 people and they got their 10 customers and they signed up their 2 people. That automatically puts you in, okay, bronze territory. And that's why it's carefully designed that way to, you know, to follow this. But not only that, you know, the system is very, very powerful because it's designed to go and to be in auto, what we call it, autonomous mode. You know, that's the new word, technological word now, meaning it runs on its own autonomy, because after a while what happens is you can let it go because you've taught people, okay, to become product of the product, refer customers and sign up their 2 people, and then in turn teach them to teach the people that they've enrolled to acquire their customers, okay, and refer 2 people, and then teach them to teach. And what happens is once that starts to take root, people already know what to do with or without you. And getting there is a bear for some. Getting there is a process. The process is you developing yourself, building up your confidence, working on your mindset. I was talking to a young person even this week that they finally understood how powerful it is to stick to something. You know, they started on a venture and they decided they, you know, a new lifestyle and in terms of eating habits and so forth, and they decided not to quit. Even when their body was going all through craziness and stuff, they didn't do it. And all of a sudden, all of the negative issues and so forth went away after several weeks. And then they realized, hey, I can accomplish anything if I stick to it. And that's the key, ladies and gentlemen, is you keep working on yourself, to achieve the goals, to get this system going, to establish yourself, get to the thresholds, whether it's star, whether it's bronze, whether it's team leader or gold, okay? Work on yourself, because once you achieve that, you can always achieve it again and again. See, those are the key things and principles you have to understand. You know, think about this. If you work a job and you earn $10 an hour, okay, what do you expect to earn minimally if you move on to a next job? $10 an hour or greater. Because you have already accomplished that threshold, you have already pierced that ceiling. So you now are confident and competent to achieve more and, you know, acquire higher amounts. It's the same principle here. The principle is you have to stick with it. You got to focus on it. You got to work on you, okay, to take the steps on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis to get to these goals. But once you get to that threshold, you can achieve it again and again, because it's an activity that you have done, you become familiar with. That is the process of success. That is the goal that you're looking for with this legacy movement. Because, you know, when you take a look at what we're sitting on, a 20-year-old company that has an infrastructure of success, we are starting to capture market share in the United States here. We have people from all over the Caribbean on this call. It is taking root. And, you know, as long as you work on yourself, that is the key part of this. If you are consciously looking yourself in the mirror and doing something about your growth in this business, you will succeed. It's just a matter of 2 to 3 to 5 years. You will get to a certain level here and achieve, ladies and gentlemen. I assure you of that. Okay. So I wanted to share this with you guys because as we're growing, I wanted to take out time because there's a lot of growth. You're going to see a lot of new activity this month and next month going into the summer months. And you guys are going to be a key ingredient in the growth of this company because of where you are, what you're doing, and your contribution. Okay. Even when you're beating up yourself and thinking you're not getting anywhere. Okay. 80% of success is showing up. Okay. Because eventually after you show up, okay, activity is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Okay. And you believe in this. And, you know, I believe in you guys. So it's such an important thing. Stick-to-itiveness is important. This is one of the greatest greatest ventures you're going to be on for your life, not because of the opportunity, but because of the growth and what you can accomplish here within yourself. And being a part of a group of people that is lovingly helping you develop so that your income can develop, so you can put yourself in a position to leave a legacy. And not only that, set an example for others who are looking at you and looking up to you. So that's an important part of this wonderful journey that we're on. It's not just about the opportunity and money, which is very, very important. And, it solves a lot of issues in our life. But guess what? Getting to that money takes you working on yourself, developing your competence and your confidence. And then diligence follow through and promotes you through the different levels of this company. Okay. So if anyone has any question, comments, our testimonial they'd like to share, the floor is open. The calls is unmuted. We'd love for you to share a testimonial or a question or a comment at this time. Please just state your name, let us know where you're calling from, and go ahead and take the floor. Marjorie, in Jamaica, you shared with me a powerful testimonial via text. Would you like to share it with the group tonight?
Oh my God. So I'm to read it, right? Because I can't talk to it verbatim.
Would you like to share that testimonial with the group tonight?
Yes, I could. Let me find it. Let me look for it though, Mr. Kent now. 1 second. Okay. So she's in Britain. She's a nurse actually. She says that, let me see if I'm trying to find it. Oh, so here it is. She says that she did not take the drink for a while because she was off track with her eating and did not want it to waste it. She says the last 2 days she has been having horrible cramps and her left leg, both feet and 2 big toes. So those were, she was having cramps in her feet and her legs, right? And they were swollen. It was unexplainable feeling. It was an unexplainable feeling that she got due to the severe degenerative disc disease she has in her spine, where it's crushing. But she says that girl, I had to pull for the Pro-Arginine. And so she says when she did, all the cramps went away. So yeah.
And what does she do for a living?
She's a nurse.
That's fantastic. So you're dealing with her. You're in Jamaica and she's all the way in UK, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That's a powerful testimonial. How far-reaching, being diligent and sharing with others, because we know what we have to offer is real. Okay. So thank you so much, Marjorie.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kenton.
Anyone else out there would like to share a testimonial? All right, I'm going to share one with a young lady that came on the call about a month ago, talking about her blood pressure. The same young lady, Corinthia, that her blood pressure was like 220 over 110. And after being on the product for 3 weeks, now her blood pressure is like 125 over 117. And I got a call from her last week. And she had to tell me that she had to share this testimonial, and she had to be honest with me. Because she started feeling so well, she started to eat things again that she shouldn't eat and not take the Pro-Arginine every day consistently. And guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Her blood pressure started to go back up again. Okay? So she grabbed the Pro-Arginine, started taking it again, and within a week, her blood pressure normalized. And I said to her, what was the lesson from that? She says, I have to stay focused. The product really worked, but also for me to have the long-term results, I also have to change my lifestyle and adhere to that. Don't become a statistic, because that's the thing with That's the problem with individuals out there. Is this is not a quick fix. The product that we have is classified as a semi-essential nutrient, meaning your body needs it every day till you die, because that's how God created us to produce nitric oxide on a daily basis. This is a nutrient that you needed to have in your body every day, okay, or your body will deteriorate, okay. And she's understanding the importance of our L-arginine supplement. It is something that's putting back nutrients in your body because of the depletion of the food that we have and so forth, and the soil and all this stuff. You have to supplement it for the rest of your life. And I thought that was very, very compelling that she had to go out and learn this lesson. So, you know, the same day that she called me and told me this, she also made an order, okay, of her product, never to run out of it again and not to play around. So, you know, you got to remember, we're educating people, we're building them up, we're esteeming them, and we're helping them. It's a process. And that's part of the testimonial of what we have to offer the masses out there. Anyone else with a testimonial, question, comments, information on the compensation plan? Now's the time to ask before we wrap the call up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our team call this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As usual, this call is being recorded, so we will send out the recording so everyone can have a copy of what I just went over with you and understanding the power of this compensation plan, the dual linear structure. It's very, very important for you to understand, and why it is so important to work as help your people succeed so you can succeed. And that's why we do these calls. You know, we don't do the team forum often, but we do it to help you and equip you, because we're seeing the growth, we're seeing what's happening, and we want to pour in the support that is needed to help you become successful. So my name is O'Neil Catnell. I want to thank you guys for being on the call. God bless. Good night to each and everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Pleasant night.